Good morning, good people. Your Capuchin brother in Christ, Frank, here in Colorado Springs and Our Lady of Angels Friary in Black Forest. Father Berard Tomasetti of blessed memory told me a story with a twist. Story is that after his time in the military service, he was beginning to look at the possibility of becoming a priest, and before he joined us, he was at home praying and going to Sunday services and having his devotions, and he had a friend call up and say, "I'd like to visit." And so his friend from the military past did show up, and on that Sunday asked Father Berard what he was going to be doing that morning. He said, "I'm going to Mass." And the man said, "Can I come with you?" And he told his friend, "Sure, no problem at all." Very happy that he would want to join him. Well, they got there, and it was a terrible service. The priest was having a bad hair day, and he just chewed the people out, even by name, saying, "Get your act together. What's your problem? Why do you sin so much?" Went on and on and on. And Father Berard said, I just began to sink in my pew space, hoping that somehow it would end. Well, it finally did end, and on the way back, they said nothing to one another about it at all. After the vacation was over, about a year later, the friend said, "Can I come and visit you again? I haven't seen you for a year." He says, "Sure." But Father Berard, before he's Father Berard, decided that he was not going to impose that upon his friend again, and did not want to invite him to the Mass, but wanted to sneak out, but didn't get out the door before his friend said to him, "Where are you going?" He said, "I'm going to Mass." "Well, can I come with you?" "Are you sure?" "Yes, I'd love to do that." So they went together, and the priest was okay that day. Later on, however, his friend got up to receive communion, and Father Berard says, "Oh my goodness, last year, now I'm going to have to tell him that he cannot receive because only Catholics can receive." And he took a deep breath, said a prayer, and then said to his friend, "I'm sorry, but he can't come forward. Only Catholics, it's the rule, can receive communion in our church." And the friend looked at him and said, "I know that. I became a Catholic last year." And startled, totally, he said, they get out of the church and services. He says, "Why? Why did you join us after last year's debacle?" And he says, "Well, I look at it this way. No matter how bad that priest was, and he was miserable, he was terrible to listen to. He says, I fear these people are here for some reason more than him, or else they would not be here." And I looked into it, and I saw the value of becoming Catholic, and that's what I became this past year. I don't suggest that we all be mean to people to make them join us, but God can work in situations beyond our understanding. Peace and all good.